Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Dragon's Lair, home of Howard Community College Dragons. As you will see, a women's soccer match today featuring Howard versus the Arundel Riverhawks. As you will see the Riverhawks in their away turquoise uniforms, and for the Howards, they're in their home whites. Dragons coming to this game with a 2-8 record, but coming off a big 4-1 victory over the Hagerstown Hawks. As for Anne Arundel, they come in with a 4-3 record. They were nationally ranked for a D3 team, but they are coming off of 2 straight losses as they lost 3-0 at Hartford and then a devastating 2-1 overtime loss against for them. Assists. Also worth noting that one of those players scratched, Ryan Brooks, number 24. She has 5 goals, the team lead on the year, but she is out with an injury today. For the Dragons, they are dealing with injuries themselves, as starting goalkeeper Olivia Jackson still out, and therefore it is going to be Giselle Castillo in goal once again. But Castillo has been playing well. It's a collision in the middle of the field. It's going to be shot in. Huber will step in front and clears it out, and a good job by the Dragons defense. That will be Aslan Westman, and a long ball over the top. Howard on the break here, but it is going to be the goalkeeper, Caitlin Kenny, who will come out and clear it out. But it is going to be Molly Nichols to take it away. Goalkeeper still out. Passes it in to Melissa Viatoro, who didn't see that the goalkeeper was out, but they will settle things down. This is Marita Castillo, finds Sotelo, and Howard will play it back as the midfield looks to maintain possession, but it's given away. Poloni plays it wide to Nichols. Anne Arundel playing a high line on Howard, trying to catch the offside strap, but Viatoro does a good job of staying on side. She'll go to the corner. She'll go one-on-one versus Westman. Still playing within the corner. Viatoro gets around her. Into the box she goes. Left-footed cross. And that's actually going to go down as a shot, as that went all the way through to Kenny, and she made the save. But an excellent start for the Dragons. Viatoro, just 1 goal scored on the season, but she has been looking more and more dangerous every single game and has been playing that center forward role very well for Howard and appears poised to really add to that goal total in a hurry. Westman once again clears it out. The 5'10" sophomore out of Glen Burnie, Maryland, really the anchor of the defense for these Riverhawks. Castillo comes in with 6 games played in the pipes for the Dragons with a 4.85 goals allowed average and a 70% save percentage. She has a 1-2 record on the year. As for Anne Arundel, Kenny has played every minute in goal for the Riverhawks. She has a 2.49 goals allowed average on the season with a 75% save percentage. Some pretty impressive numbers for the 5'5" freshman out of Severn, Maryland. Played through the middle. Huber takes it away. Now Boyne points to where she wants it. It's going to be played exactly there to the corner. Westman able to cover it. Boyne covers it, and it's going to be an unfortunate bounce for Howard as it will roll to Kenny. She'll slice a punt towards the outside. Flipped on by Madeline Rowe. Sotelo will nutmeg 2 Riverhawks, but then it goes to Taylor Stahl. She'll play it wide, looking for Kenzie Livingston. Livingston towards the middle. She'll find Smith. And it will be cleared out by the Howard midfield. An early substitution for the Riverhawks, as it will be Macy McPherson, the lone sub for the Riverhawks, coming in. And she will replace Gabriella Simpson. And it will be played out, and it'll be a throw-in for Anne Arundel deep in the Howard territory. This is going to be Smith, able to come away with it. She'll cross towards the middle. Poloni cuts it out. Nichols flips it up into the air, trying to get a one-touch clearance out of it. Howard still awkwardly trying to get it out, and then Castillo is able to do so. Sotelo trying to run onto it. Up against Westman. Villatoro is onside as she was on her half at the time of the kick. Villatoro is going to look towards the corner. A great ball forward for Boyne. Howard trying to get into the box now. Boyne has some support, and it will be played back to Villatoro. Huber plays a give and go to Villatoro, who will switch the field. McPherson gives that away. Castillo looks towards the ball towards the middle, and Sotelo couldn't quite get on the other end of it, and it's going to be headed out by Burdett. The Riverhawks, coached by Jim Griffiths, a longtime staple of Anne Arundel Riverhawks athletics history. He has coached almost every team there, it seems like, and he has been there for such a long time that his name is basically in association with Anne Arundel. Castillo has that poked away, and Anne Arundel looking to really utilize that one substitution that they have and just rotate out in quick shifts. Zubak tries to get through Westman. There's space behind if she can get through. She will play it through. Boyne trying to run on, and it's going to be cleared out to the wide side by Ayanna Pullins. But Howard will have a chance to push up now. Castillo rolls over the ball but recovers. Sotelo just bombs it towards the middle. Falls to Castillo. She's going to try to play it through, but Nichols wasn't quite looking to make the run, and it will go through to Kenny. Low line drive punt. Gets through everybody. Woods will play it back to Castillo, and Giselle Castillo, the goalkeeper for Howard, will just punt it straight forward again. Played through. Villatoro gets it. Nichols making a wide open run on the far side, but Villatoro unaware of it, and she will just play back. As Simpson will come in for Lee Burge. Ball being bounced around. Poloni able to drop off, and she will hit it towards the opposite side of the field, looking to switch. Burdett gets a foot on it, clears it out. And on a second attempt, hits it upfield. A good job by Burdett. I believe that will be out for a Howard throw. No, Westman is able to keep it on inbounds. She puts it over the Howard defense, but Burdett recovers. Taylor Stahl plays wide, but Casey Boyne takes it away, gets tripped up, and a great hustle effort by Casey Boyne wins a free kick for the Dragons. Zubak plays it forward, but Viatoro is offsides on the play. It will be Kenny to take the free kick from her own half. And she puts a good boot into that one. Zubak heads it forward. Sotelo trying to switch the field, can't quite get it through to Nichols. This is Allie Hall dribbling through Howard. Smith wins it away. And now Livingston has some room on the far sideline. Plays it towards the middle, and a good job by Poloni to step up. Now Howard, it's going to be a one-on-one, but Viatoro plays it back. Flips it to her midfield. Sotelo, great ball forward. Boyne is on the loose, trying to get to it, but Kenny way out of her goal and is able to clear it out. Some good sweeper-keeper play by the Arundel goalkeeper. Hubert plays it forward. Another good ball by Huber. And Westman clears out again. Woods hits it forward. A lot of back and forth play right now. Huber flicked on by Viatoro. Thrown forward and kicked away. Huber steps up again, does a good job. She'll switch the field looking for Burdett. Burdett plays it forward. Marita Castillo rather gets a touch on it. Viatoro tries to get to it. Westman first two. And a good job by Anna Arundel to clear it out again. Sotelo gets the soft touch, brings it down. Boyne plays it towards the middle. Castillo to Viatoro, and that ball just a little bit too much. But a good look by Castillo. Settled down by Rowe. Played towards the corner. It's going to be a race between Rowe and Huber. Rowe will get away from Huber. She gets around the corner. Rowe into the box. Huber trying to catch up. Rowe with the shot and saved by Castillo. Nichols tries to get a touch on it. It's still in. Nichols gets another touch on it. Now Howard has players in the box. Nichols tries to cross the middle, but Westman is there to cut it out. And it's going to be a Anna Arundel throw, and I guess it deflected off of Nichols after it went out. It was a beautiful day here in Columbia. Starting to get a little chilly with the wind kicking up, the sun going down. Smith comes all the way back, and she'll boot it upfield as she will try to set Rowe loose. It's going to be another race between Rowe and Huber. Huber doesn't give up on the play, and she'll win that battle. Now Smith will try the long hit. Castillo will come off her line and will collect. Zubak. Oh, excuse me, that's going to be Castillo. Looking to play Nichols in the corner. Nichols going to get first two. The goalkeeper's out. The goal is wide open. Nichols hit it right to Kenny. And some good play by the goalkeeper to cut off the angle as Howard looked for sure like they were going to have an open goal to shoot in there. Nichols will take the corner kick on the far side. Played low. Viatoro tries to come through it, but Westman gets to it first. Burdett will take a shot into the box. Zubak is there. She gets the touchdown. Hit away. Shot by Viatoro. Goal! And Howard takes the 1-0 lead. So give that goal to Melissa Villatoro. And we talked earlier about how she is primed to add to her goal total, and sure enough, she did it there, as she is able to knock the ball in the box from close range. Give the double assist as the cross in by Burdett and the touch on by Zubak. And now Nichols flying down the right side. Nichols, she'll try a shot! Oh, and it goes just wide, but another good run by the Dragons as they look to be in control of this game at the moment. Some great offensive pressure by Howard. Goal kick, played long. Westman will step up, takes control. She'll look to go over the top. Castillo is way off her line already, and she will control it and play it short to Poloni. Sotelo with time to turn around. She has options to play for. She'll go to the corner. Boyne, a good touch towards goal. She'll play it into the box, and unfortunately, nobody is there. Huber finds Sotelo. Sotelo settles things down again. Now she'll try to play the through ball in. Unfortunately, not on the same page as her forwards. Zubak settles it down, plays through the middle. Villatoro is offsides. So, head coach Jim Griffiths with a little bit of a verbal warning from the referee. And play will continue. As both teams will be making substitutions. And it's a triple substitution for Howard, as it will be Sandoval, Denton, and Krutner in with Boyne, Villatoro, and Sotelo out. Nichols with the cross in, Cutto out. This will be Nichols to take the corner kick again. It's going to be low. Denton gets into it. She passes along looking for Krutner. And it's cleared out by the Riverhawks. Now played long. Rowe off to the races. Castillo way out of her line again. And a good job as she clears that out for an Arundel throw in. Arundel continuing to rotate. Minutes into the game, it has been Howard with all of the chances. We did see Anne Arundel with one shot on goal by Rowe on that run down the near sideline. But other than that, it has been the Dragons who have really had most of the chances, and it has reflected on the scoreboard. Howard now moving the ball up methodically. Zubak tries to turn with it. Kicking up straight into the camera. Switch side, she's now on the left side, tries to get around Burdette, and Woods has the cover. Apologize for the technical difficulties, but it looks like we are back up and running now as Howard will get a corner kick. Sotelo will replace Castillo in the middle of the park as Howard trying to get their midfielders some fresh legs out there. Sotelo, a great ball into the middle. It's going to be a tough one. Zubak going up for the header made it awkward for Kenny, but a good job by the Riverhawks goalkeeper to rise up and get her hands on the ball and catch that cleanly. And she needed to. There were plenty of Dragons around there. If she spilled that at all, that would have been very dangerous for the Riverhawks indeed. Good punt by Kenny. Rowe gets a touch on it. Poloni just plays it out, and Krutner almost keeps it in. Oh, the ball was sitting right on the line. Maybe she did keep it in, but it'll be out for a throw-in according to the Anne Arundel, or excuse me, according to the referee on the near side as Anne Arundel makes another sub. It'll be Savannah Wrights returning as McPherson will go back to the bench. Krutner. Oh, and a good run by Zubak behind the play. Now Krutner will try to find Sotelo. Towards the middle, what a ball by Sotelo. Zubak is in, one-on-one. And a good job, what a play by Allie Hall, who recovers all the way from the far side to take that away from Zubak before she could get a shot off. Played long once again, Huber. Rowe again gets around Huber. Huber with the speed to catch up though. Huber cuts off the angle. Rowe trying to get around her, but Huber wins the battle. And a good job by Polonia. She'll get to it first. Smith trips her up, and Howard gets a free kick out of it. Castillo goes over the top, looking for Nichols on the far side. Nichols gets to it. Nichols turns the corner, tries to get into the box. Kenny will jump out and dive on top of the ball, and another aggressive play by the Riverhawks goalkeeper to stop the breakaway for Howard. line drive punt. It will once again get through as the Howard defense a little slow to react. And a foul is called, and we will have a stoppage as it looks like Caitlin Burdett will get the yellow card on the foul. Denton making a run. Denton with the shot. Oh, and it's saved by Kenny and goes out for a corner kick. What a run by Destiny Denton. And that will be another Howard corner kick. So it's going to be Nichols to take the corner kick once again. And it's going to be cleared off the front post by Allie Hall, but the Dragons will get another shot at it. Nichols. And it's going to be out for Howard throw-in, and it will allow Viatora to come back in. Viatora will return back into the game as she will go to the center forward role. It looks like Burdett, who is on the yellow card, will come out and get a break, with Denton moving back to the right back spot. Zuback will play it to her defensive line. Denton goes to the corner for Nichols. She'll look to turn the corner and does just that. It's 1 versus 2. She'll cut it back and gets pulled back on the play, and it's going to be a goal kick. .5 minutes left in this first half. Howard holding on to a 1-0 lead. Kenny hits it. Played forward by Westman, but there are no willing runners in green. Castillo goes to the corner, finds Krutner. Sotelo has room to turn and look. She'll go for the corner ball. Krutner trying to catch up to it and just can't quite get there. Rowe able to make the turn, looking for Smith up top. Smith gets around Poloni. It's going to be 1-on-1. Smith might try for the shot from this range. She does, and it goes off the crossbar. Wrights on the far side has it hit away, and they'll get a corner kick out of it. A crazy play in the box, a triple save, and now it looks like Howard's goalkeeper, Giselle Castillo, is down hurt. Oh boy, we will take an injury timeout on the play. We are back in action here as Howard goalkeeper Giselle Castillo was okay after that triple save that she made. What an incredible triple save it was after a great corner kick that was put in by Cassidy Smith. And this will allow both substitutions to come in, as it will be Taylor Stahl returning for the Riverhawks and for the Dragons, Marita Castillo. Crossed in. This is by Hall. Smith, she'll try a long shot, and that one will go wide for a goal kick. Played long. Villatoro. It's going to be Nichols trying to get through Westman, but a good play by the center back of the Riverhawks, once again shutting down the Howard counterattack. She'll play it long. Now it's the Riverhawks' turn trying to go over the top. Denton plays it back to her goalkeeper. Castillo plays with it too much. Rowe gets a touch on it. Castillo trying to get onto it, and now she will kick it away. And Howard playing with fire, barely able to escape that one.
Your Dragons. That makes sense, doesn't it? Come on, that's something you would definitely sound like the broadcast.
Thrown towards the middle. Poloni coming onto it. She'll clear it out. And Nichols called for the foul there. And just a little bit of a push on Smith. And now Arundel with a fantastic opportunity just outside of the 18-yard box. And I would put a whole lot of wager on Cassidy Smith taking a shot here. Howard with just 2 in the wall as Costello Smith, the only one behind the ball. Castillo set up towards the far post. It is going to be a shot towards the goal and caught by Castillo. A good save by her. Now Howard trying to go on the counterattack. Nichols comes back for it, plays it over the top. What a ball for Villatoro. She'll run into the box, tries to hit it across, and a good job by Kenny to cut out the cross before Sotelo could get to it. A good-looking counter for Howard. Huber flips it forward. Taken away by Polens. Poloni goes to the outside. Rowe gets a touch on it, tries to keep it in, and in the end tries to play it backwards, and it's going to go out. Howard switching it up again as Casey Boyne and Jaylene Sotelo return. Excuse me, and Madison Zubak come in. Zubak comes through, tries to play it forward, and given away. Boyne with some high pressure, able to get a touch on that, and it will be out for an Arundel throw-in. Zubak gets a touch on it. But it's going to be played across by by Smith. Denton gets to it. Tries to go to the corner for Nichols and just a little bit too wide. Under 10 minutes to play in the first half. Played forward, Poloni trying to get to it before Rowe. She'll go to the outside, but Rowe gets on the inside track. She'll play it back, looking for her teammate. Smith takes away from Zubak, but it's still loose. Castillo and Zubak able to get possession for Howard. Sotelo finds Denton. Goes forward to Nichols, but again, just not able to keep it in. Smith trying to get around Denton. She'll put the cross in. Oh, it's a good cross too. Gets all the way through everybody. It's going to be Livingston on the back post. Plays it back to Stahl. Stahl tries a shot. That one's blocked away. E for block. Now played towards Livingston again. Huber tries to kick it away. Goes to Pullins. Pullins with the cross into the box. Smith is there. Smith tries to chest it down, but Woods clears it out. It's going to be an Arundel throw-in after Nichols thought that it was a Howard one and picked it up quickly, trying to get it out of her zone. Played towards Rowe. Woods clears it out. Viatoro has some room to turn and look. She's looking to play towards Boyne. Boyne making the run through. Once again, Kenny way off her line. And it is cleared out by the Anne Arundel goalkeeper. Poloni slices it wide, and it will be out for an Anne Arundel throw-in. Smith gets behind the Howard defense. She'll try a left-footed shot, saved by Castillo. As Smith is much stronger on her right than her left, but got a good piece of that one. But Castillo in a great position to make the save. She'll try a punt on the low line drive, headed towards her own goal. Hall didn't hit that the way she wanted, but Westman once again covers. Castillo finds Sotelo and plays towards the corner with no Howard runners. And this will be out, I believe, for a throw-in. Howard looking to try to keep the high pressure on to keep Anne Arundel pinned back in their own zone. Sotelo gets to it first. Finds Nichols. Viatoro to Nichols into the corner. Good give and go there. Nichols picks her head up, trying to find a target. What a ball in! Boyne with the shot, and it goes just over the crossbar. A perfect build-up by the Dragons, a great cross, and Boyne just couldn't keep it under the bar. Short kick, Nichols first to it. She'll try to turn the corner once again, looking to get around Hall. Nichols does get in there, and that's going to be off of the post. I believe it even looked like it might have been off the arm of a Riverhawk, but it will be out for a Howard corner kick. Another good play by Nichols, but that shot was blocked away. And it will be Mereda Castillo to take the corner kick. Castillo hits a low one. It comes out. Huber will come onto it. Huber will try a shot, and it's going to be blocked. Sotelo, now she'll try one, and I believe that took a deflection. It did, and that block shot will result in another corner kick for Howard. Castillo will try her luck again from the far corner, taking the right-footed outswinger. Oh, that's a beautiful ball right in there. Kenny comes charging out, doesn't get a touch on it. The ball is still in play, and that is going to be out for a goal kick. Under 4 minutes to play. A lot of action in this first half. Howard holding on to the slim 1-0 lead. Good step by Poland, and Huber hits it back forward, but it's going to be over the top once again. Stahl gets a good piece of this one. Poloni under pressure. Poland's making the run, but Poloni will just play it back to her goalkeeper, and Castillo hits it out. Stahl picks her head up again, looking to try to go somewhere with it. It's going to be Westman who hits it all the way out and into the Howard box for Castillo to comfortably gather. Castillo, a booming punt. Westman swings and misses. Now can Howard take advantage without the center back in position? Nichols plays it forward. Villatoro's onside. Villatoro, she's in on goal. She'll try a shot, and it's saved by Kenny.
Totally across me.
2 minutes left in the first half. Both teams trying to find one last chance. Poland bombs it forward again. Rowe, always a willing runner, trying to get onto it, and it's going to be Castillo to hit it out. But the pressure of Rowe forces the ball hit out of bounds. Poland up the line. Rowe mishandles that one. It'll be out for Howard throwing. Poloni throws it forward. Castillo tripped up from behind, and Poland's got a whole lot of foot there. Howard perhaps with one last chance. What a ball by Poloni. Goes towards the corner. But out for an Arundel throw-in. Boyne gets a touch on it. Zubak looking to try to go over the top. She finds Nichols with 10 seconds left. Nichols with the shot, and it goes just high. A great ball by Zubak to switch the field. Nichols had the open shot, couldn't keep it down, and that will do it for the first half, as Howard will take the 1-0 lead into the break. We will take a halftime intermission as well and be back with you for second half action after this. Second half underway here in Howard Community College as the Dragons in their home whites against the Anne Arundel Riverhawks in their greens. And we have a stoppage and clock already. And the trainer being called onto the field just 12 seconds into the second half, and I'm not entirely sure why. So it looks like the training staff will attend to the Anne Arundel player. And Tim Happel has given his go-ahead for Madeline Rowe to continue. So we've now been informed that actually there was some vomit that was found on the field, and the training staff has gone out to disinfect it and make sure that it is a sanitary playing surface for all. I'll tell you what, the life of an athletic trainer, the things that they have to do around here, and Tim Happel, the best in the business. And has done a good job of doing what he does best, and that is taking care of the safety and wellness of the players. Play will finally resume as Howard on the front foot already. Castillo plays it towards the corner. Boyne gets onto it. A great ball in. Zubak from the top of the box. It's going to be Sotelo. Now Sotelo with a shot, and that one will sail high. But a great run by Howard early on in this second half. Kenny to take the goal kick. Played over the top. Rowe looking to try to get past Huber. It's a sprint race between those two, as it has been all day, it seems like. Rowe gets around. She'll probably try a shot in, and it's going to be saved by Howard's new goalkeeper, Olivia Jackson, who has come in and taken over for Giselle Castillo, who took a bit of an injury during that triple save. And she makes her first save in just the first minute and a half of being out there. Poloni tries to play it towards the outside, and she'll get some help from Woods to finish the clearance. Through the middle, it's Pullins. Pullins trying to just dribble through Howard's defense. Now she'll hit it to the outside. Rowe looks for the cross in, and it will go wide for a goal kick. Poloni to take the goal kick. Hits it wide, looking for Boyne, who gets a touch on it. Up towards Villatoro. She'll play it back for Boyne. Back to Viatoro. Those two playing a good 1-2 game on the far sideline. She'll chip it towards the middle. Sotelo. Looking for Viatoro. Viatoro now try a long shot, looking to try to catch Kenny off her line. And Kenny makes the smart save in the end. A good look by Viatoro, seeing that the Anne Arundel goalkeeper was out towards the penalty spot. Poloni steps forward, tries to play it through to Nichols. Nichols is in. Molly Nichols shot, and it's in there off the inside of the post. The Dragons have made it 2-1. Molly Nichols with her first goal of the season. Give the assist to number 22, Sophie Poloni. And Dragons have made it 2-0. Molly Nichols has been the assist master for the Dragons all season long, and she gets paid out for her first goal of the season. And what a time to get it to. A beautiful shot. A foul against Howard, and now Anne Arundel with a chance. It will be Cassidy Smith to take it once again. This time her right foot will have it going away from goal. I wonder if she'll just chip this one in the box or if she'll try another shot. Jackson waiting for it in her neon pink uniform. She will cross it in towards goal. Tipped away by Jackson. What a save. It was almost an own goal as it went off of Burdette. And Jackson does a great job to keep it out of her goal. It will be a corner kick for Anne Arundel. Six Riverhawks making the run in, and what a grab by Jackson as she picks that out of the air cleanly. She'll try the long punt forward, looking for Viatoro, who's jockeying for position with Pollins. Boyne trying to get back on side. Viatoro now looking the opposite way. She'll play it forward, finds Sotelo in the corner. She'll get to it first, but is chased down by Hall. Now towards the middle. Zubak is there, but what a play by Kenny to come off her line aggressively again and slides and take it away. Back and forth action in this second half already. Kenny hits it forward, headed on by Poloni. Nichols keeps it in. Sotelo. Back pocket there. Nichols is in on goal once more. Nichols into the box. And that cross will be cut out for a Howard throw-in. Thrown in short. Zubak getting thrown around by Westman. No call. And it looks like it's going to be a corner kick for Howard. Castillo will take it. Castillo, beautiful ball in. Headed on by Nichols, and that one will go just wide. Sotelo gets first to it, trying to fight with it for McPherson. Anne Arundel, we're now being told, has an injury from that first half, and now no subs. They're playing with just 11 in this second half. Can Howard take advantage? Hall Hits it up the line. Burdett will settle things down. And her heavy touch will see it run out for an Arundel throw-in. Woods hits one this way. Oh, almost caught it out of the air. As this was hit up right towards the box. Smith able to play back. Now she'll hit it towards goal. Jackson will come out for it, and Jackson able to clear it off her line. A good job. Burdett hits it up towards Smith. Woods takes away the right foot, and a good job by her. Now Howard on the counterattack. What a ball forward, and Boyne is offsides on the far side. It could not have been by much, but a beautiful ball by Sotelo nonetheless, as Boyne was in on goal. Kenny to take the free kick. And it will go over the heads of Howard. Woods will chase it down and does a good job of clearing it out. Smith able to turn in the box. And oh no, she takes Poloni takes Smith down, and it is going to be a penalty kick for the Riverhawks. Poloni looks like she was just stumbling to the ground and takes down Smith in the process. And Anne Arundel with a chance from the spot. Olivia Jackson will get the chance to try to stop this penalty kick. It will be Ashlyn Westland, number 14, to take it. Westland, this is the first penalty kick of the year, and she misses it high! The first penalty kick of the year for the Riverhawks, and it is sent over the crossbar, and the Dragons avert disaster. Hit on by Poloni. Zubak. And it is going to be out for an Anne Arundel throw-in. 10 minutes into the second half, we've had a little bit of everything. Thrown on towards the corner, Smith. Taken out by Woods. Flipped straight up into the air. Headed out by Sotelo. It's going to be into the box. Oh, and there was Livingston on the back post. Tried to head it in, but it just put it wide. Krutner will come in for Boyne. Poloni to take the goal kick. Headed towards the middle by Burdett. Huber gets a touch on it. Castillo able to turn. What a play by Castillo. She'll get control. Now play towards the corner. Villatoro is in towards goal. Villatoro plays it back to Nichols. Into the box. There's two Dragons waiting there. Zubak with a touch. Shot by Zubak. That's going to be blocked away by Poland. What a defensive play by Anne Arundel to take that away, as it looked for sure like Zubak was going to at least be able to put one on goal. Sotelo finds Nichols. Good build-up by Howard right now. Viatoro cuts it back to her right. She'll try a shot, looking for the top left corner, and it sails just high. But a great build-up once again by Howard. .33 minutes left in the second half. Sotelo heads it straight up. Howard trying to keep it pinned in the Anne Arundel half, and now they will clear it out. Woods tries to cut it out and will get a little help from her center back partner, Poloni. Westman plays it over the top. Poloni again heads it away. What a defensive game by the Dragons as Huber gets taken down in the play, and it will be, I believe, a foul against Anne Arundel. We'll see if the referee tells them to put it down, and it will be a foul. Center. Castillo steps forward, plays it towards the corner. Viatoro trying to run onto it. She will get it. Viatoro able to turn on Westman. Zubak is in the box. Viatoro tried to get it to her, couldn't quite be there. Nichols on the backside will collect. Under pressure from Livingston. She'll try a left-footed cross in, but only green shirts are there. Played towards the corner. A great ball there by Smith. Finds Rowe on the corner ball. Rowe trying to get around Huber. Those two have been in a sprint race all day long. And they've gone back and forth on who wins the battle. That time it was Huber who was able to clear it out. Rowe trying to play it for Smith, and it will be offsides on the Riverhawks. Good job by Krutner. 1-2 ball with Viatoro. Krutner still with it. Trying to fight through Wrights. And it's going to be won by Wrights on that one. Woods chases it back. This will be thrown in by Hall. Looking to get it to Simpson. And cleared out by Howard once again. Hit towards the middle. Livingston can't get it through Zubak, and Zubak will be able to clear it out. Viatoro by herself right now, able to turn. She'll be in a race with Westman. Westman able to take it away. A good job by her, but she only plays it to white shirts. Sotelo picks her head up, tries to find somebody, but nobody making the run in, and Sotelo will just end up punting it towards the opposing team. Zubak trying to chase down Rowe. Played towards the corner. Castillo can't quite get to it, and it will be out for an Anne Arundel throw-in. lot of pressure. And it is going to be a foul called against Rowe as she was being held back. Now Howard has the chance to push some bodies forward. Castillo to take it. Great ball in, headed on by Nichols, and that header will go just wide. But some good effort by Nichols to get in on the play. Played forward by Howard. Zubak finds Castillo. Looking for Krutner. Into the box, though goes Krutner. She'll chip it in. What a ball! There's a couple Dragons there shot, and I believe it was hit by Sandoval and Nichols at the same time, and it was over the goal. So 2 Dragons were just sitting there waiting to poach on it, and unfortunately they got in each other's way on what should have just been a tap-in into the goal. Sandoval finds Castillo. Ball towards Nichols and just a little bit too close to Kenny. Zubak heads it forward. Still headed up into the air. Smith tries to go for Rowe, and it's going to be Rowe versus Huber once more time. Rowe gets around Huber. Into the box goes Rowe. Her shot goes just over the crossbar. A great run by Madeline Rowe. The freshman forward had speed to burn there. Not many people can get around the speed of Sage Huber, but she did it there and just couldn't keep the shot under the crossbar. Denton trying to run on. Denton gets a touch forward. Howard's still able to push on, and it's going to be hit out by Kenny. Smith was very far off sides, and the referees certainly were able to catch that one. She was a good 10, 15 yards off sides when the ball was kicked. Poloni looking for Nichols. It's going to be hit towards Sandoval, who will get it to Nichols in the end. Flipped over the top. Westman will hit it out, but Dragons will be able to push forward now. And that will allow Sotelo to come back in, replacing Castillo. Zubak into the box. Cut out by Westman. Zubak able to stand up, trying to stay in the play. And it's going to be Hall, who is going to play it towards the outside and clears it out for a Howard throw-in. But once again, the Dragons trying to just keep the Riverhawks pinned in their own half. Zubak under pressure. Back pockets to Sandoval. Into the box, and it's going to be Pullins with a good job to cover and hits it out. Nichols throws it into Zubak once more, and this time Zubak will let it go out, and it will be a Howard corner kick. Sotelo towards the top of the box, helped on by Zubak into the path of the Anne Arundel defense. Poloni looking towards the corner. Sotelo tried to get it back, but it's cut out. Woods gets to it first. Burdett under a lot of pressure. Burdett will try a third time, and this time she does get it through forward to a teammate. Sotelo tries to do it. Headed forward by Burdett again. Nichols trying to run onto it. Kenny under a lot of pressure. Nichols, almost got a touch on the goalkeeper as she was kicking that away. Huber tries to shut the door on rights. And some action behind the play, and Poland will get the yellow card. So Poland, who got the yellow card, she's going to be pulled out of the game. And Coach Griffith, probably with the wise move, just to give her a second to cool down and not chance her picking up a second yellow. Now, Anne Arundel with a chance for her, but Huber picks her pocket, going forward. Krutner picks her head up, looking to go forward. And it's going to be taken away by Smith. Towards the middle, Westman plays it back to Kenny. She'll slice under it. Sotelo to Poloni. Try to play it through to Nichols. Over the top. Smith is onside. She'll try to run onto it. It's a race between Smith and Poloni. And Smith, almost exactly what happened in the opposite way, where Poloni stumbled over her feet and tripped up Smith. This time it is Smith who stumbles, trips up Poloni, and it will be a foul called against the Riverhawk. Poloni hits it forward. Headed on by Livingston. But Zubak plays it back to Burdett. Nichols throws it into Woods. Poloni over the top, looking for the run of Zubak. Westman gets to it first. Nichols slams the door shut on Westman. She'll get around. One more. Nichols into the box. Nichols with the cross in, and Kenny able to get in front of it. Westman over the top, looking for Smith, but Woods gets there first for Howard and plays it out with the safe move. Jackson. She'll punt it forward. Sotelo hits it backwards, trying to get it under control, but it's going to be Smith. Smith, she'll try the left-footed shot. It'll be low, and Jackson will scoop that one up. Jackson tries to punt towards the sideline. Nichols, not tall enough to be able to get that one. Neither would have been Shaquille O'Neal. Thrown back. Westman just plays it to the corner, and the Riverhawks right now with no willing runners as they just look like they're running out of gas. And that will allow Howard to make the triple substitution.
Melissa 12. Let's do those two.
Offsides called against Howard. Castillo to Burdette. As she'll play it over the top, and Viatoro is offsides as Arundel playing a very high defensive line right now. And the offsides trap certainly has worked in those last couple of Howard possessions. Over the top. And that is going to roll all the way down to Jackson for a comfortable scoop. 16 minutes left here in Columbia. Dragons with a 2-0 lead. And Anne Arundel currently playing with just 10 on the field. Sotelo plays towards the middle. Castillo will get to it. She's got Boyne on the far side. That one's a little bit towards the goalkeeper, and Kenny gets to it first. A good-looking break for the Dragons. They just couldn't quite find that last touch. Zubak under pressure, able to shield off Smith. Sotelo now under double pressure, gives it away. Smith making the run, trying to take on Burdette. And Zubak there to help out and able to clean up the pressure. Gives it away to Livingston, however. Burdette run over on the play, and it will be just out for a throw-in. Poloni gets forward. Boyne over the top, looking for Castillo, and Castillo is being called offsides on the play. Howard will keep playing. Boyne, what a shot! Oh my goodness! And it's going to be saved by Kenny. But it was offsides on the play, as the center referee will now see that his near side referee had called it offsides all the way. Credit to our cameraman, Kevin Elza, for picking up that beautiful angle of both the play and the referee at the same time. That's some great camera work on that one. So Anne Arundel will push bodies forward now with the goalkeeper coming nearly up to midline to take this free kick. Over the top. It's going to hit off of the back of Smith, and she just couldn't quite get a grasp of that one. Sotelo able to cut it back around Livingston. She'll play over the top. What a ball again! Zubak is going to try to get onto this. It's going to be awkwardly hit. Viatoro into the open goal. Oh, and it goes just wide. Melissa Viatoro was that close to making it 2 for the game. But she just missed putting it into the empty net. Castillo heads it forward to Boyne. She'll run on through. Boyne is into the box. She'll try the left-footed shot. Oh, and that one goes just wide. And another great run by Casey Boyne. She has been a constant threat at that left forward roll for the Dragons. Castillo gets around one. Castillo going forward with it and gives it away. And Arundel will try to play it over the top for Smith, and she just doesn't have much gas left in the tank. Boyne certainly does. She has the Energizer battery in her as she just keeps going forward. Boyne tries to get around Westman, and she'll give it up to her team at Castillo, and it'll be out for a Howard throw-in. Viatoro finds Zubak. Zubak will try a second time. This time tries to get through to Boyne, and it's cleared out by Westman. But Howard with plenty of time to get control. Poloni finds Zubak. What a first touch. The second one's just as good, trying to find Nichols on the run. And Kenny once again comes out to cut out the angle. Denton gets the first touch. Tries to get under control. Sotelo does get under control. Looking for Viatoro, and she is offsides once again as the high line of Anne Arundel continues to be effective. Under 10 minutes to play. Anne Arundel trying to see if they can get through these Dragons, but the defense of Howard has looked really strong, especially in this second half. Poloni goes over the top once more. Westman having to retreat. Boyne going forward tries to cut out the clearance of Kenny, but she's able to get it over. Huber and mishandles that one. And we will see the first appearance of the game for number 24, Sydney Epting, as she replaces Viatoro in that center forward role. Poloni throws it forward. job by Smith, and she's going to try to make a bombing run by herself. Now she's got some help forward. Still Smith. She'll try a left-footed shot. The low line drive will be saved by Jackson. Punted forward by Jackson. It will get to Boyne. Trying to get it back to her midfield and succeeds. Sotelo, what a turn there. She'll go towards the corner, finding Castillo. And now Howard getting willing runners into the box. Castillo plays it back to Huber, and a good decision there as Howard will just enjoy some extended possession. Back to Castillo. Good ball towards the box. Hall will hit it straight up into the air. Epting, fresh legs coming on, running onto it. What a shot by Sotelo! It's in! Howard makes it 3-0. Give the goal to Jaylene Sotelo, the assist to number 7, Marita Castillo. And a beautiful play by the Dragons to make it 3-0. For Jaylene Sotelo, that is her 4th goal of the season. And for the Dragons, really just a strong performance today. They came into the game 2-8, but if they are able to close this one out, it would be 2 straight wins and just building up that positive momentum. Now Nichols into the box, looking to add to it. Sotelo with that shot, that one's blocked away. She'll pick it up again. She'll try to look for another chance, but that pass is again taken away by Westman. Westman still going forward. Have to say, no let up on these Riverhawks at all, as Westman continues to give everything she's got. And Arundel's been playing with 10 for most of this second half. And the effort certainly is not in question at all from the visiting team. Shot by Livingston as that one will curl, and a little bit of a nervy save, but a save nonetheless for Jackson. That one just had a lot of spin, and as soon as it hit the ground, took a 90-degree turn left. Jackson using those big bear paws of hers to stop it. Castillo has it taken away. Woods now plays it towards the corner, finds Nichols. Zubak making a run towards the corner, but it's Sotelo now who is going to back pocket to Nichols. Hit out by Westman with under 5 to play. Denton throws it into Castillo. Castillo able to turn around into the box. Tiptoes her way through. Played in low. What a ball. Gets through everybody. Huber back into the box. A left-footed cross. It gets to Zubak. She'll try a left-footed shot, and that will go just over the crossbar. Another good possession for the Dragons. Sotelo first to it, finds Nichols in towards Epting. It's going to be Boyne. She'll try to shot, but she just swings and misses on that one. A good thought by her, though, to try to just get the one-touch shot towards goal and just couldn't quite make the contact that she was looking for. Dragons will be right back on this field Saturday, pending weather in the area. But the Mercer County Vikings will be making their trip down from New Jersey to play. Smith has one more run. She'll try the long shot right into the gut of Jackson, who will take that one for another save. You can see the powerful right foot of Cassidy Smith. But from that range, Olivia Jackson was always favored to make the save. The Mercer Vikings, the women's team, 8-0 on the year, nationally ranked D2 team, and certainly will be a challenge for Howard. Boyne towards the middle. Zubak could look to switch the field here. She'll look to play it through. Westman cuts it out again. Epting trying to get onto it. Boyne goes backwards to Woods. Smith fights through Poloni. She'll try it one more time. Gets it to Livingston. Livingston has it taken away by Woods, and she clears it out. Sotelo looked like she was trying to nutmeg Hall, but she shuts down the door there. Zubak can't get through Burge. Boyne to Epting. Back to Castillo. Switches the field to Nichols, who has some space. To Sotelo. Oh, and Sotelo just couldn't get her foot on it, but she could have taken a touch and shot there if she got it trapped down. Now it's going to be Castillo. She'll try the long shot, and that will be saved by Kenny. Line drive punt. Smith trying to get on to Destiny Denton, who will just make the smart play. Gets it to the wide, and good job by Nichols, able to keep it in. Nichols to Sotelo. And she will just pull it back and keep possession for the Dragons. Good decision by her, as Howard will just switch the field to Huber. So the Dragons will improve to 3-8 on the year. That's 2 straight wins for the Howard, as the season really starts to look up in their favor. And just the schedule continues to look in their favor as well after Mercer. It's a whole bunch of games that look like they are very winnable for Howard. Just 10 seconds left, and that will just about do it for us here.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
A strong game by Howard. Goals by Viatoro, Nichols, and Zubak. And a 3-0 win for Howard is just what the doctor ordered. That'll do it for us here in Columbia. A good game between the Riverhawks and Dragons, and the home team emerges victorious. Final score, Howard Dragons 3 and Arundel Riverhawks 0.